Hey everybody, it's me, Keela. I am super excited to be here talking about Chroma Elite Paint and our nail lacquer. This is so exciting.
Yes, honey.
And I get to have Sakia the Great, is what I call her. I get to have Miss Sakia the Great, Fly Girl approved, all things fashion, honey. I get to have the greatest of the greats, the best to ever do it.
Let's ever do it.
Best to ever do it.
Yes.
Sakia Donaldson with
Yes.
me, and this is so exciting.
Yes.
And I'm really so excited, Sakia, because it's an opportunity to, as a new brand, to be in a position to get our products
Yes.
in the hands of these Oscar nominees.
No, this is a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
sleep on this, honey. This is a big deal. This
In
is
their
what we call
hands.
brand positioning.
Brand positioning.
Yes.
So to be able to get the product in the hands of these nominees,
Mhm.
it's not just a countdown.
No.
This is like, it's a countdown to the Oscars,
Yes.
but it's not. And I'm so glad that all of you are here with me for this countdown, for
Yes.
this cultural moment,
This moment.
a
It's a
brand
moment.
arrival,
Arrival.
honey,
We
a
are here.
moment
We are here.
in color.
Yes.
We
A moment in
are
color.
here.
I love
Yes,
that.
all things color over here.
And
Chroma
live in
Elite.
color.
And so, for many people, they may be like, well, why does this matter?
Mhm.
Why does this matter so much? Because Chroma Elite, like I said, our nail lacquer, we're really bridging the world of construction and the world of beauty together,
Mhm.
basically utilizing color as a tool. Color is so much more than that.
Yeah.
We know that color energizes businesses, it strengthens communities, it provides streetscapes, and it sets the tone, the psychology behind some of our most intimate spaces and places.
Mhm.
And our nail lacquer announces your
Yes.
move when you show up in
Yes.
your individuality and all the things.
Yeah.
And that is why this matters.
Yes, for sure. And even like from a fashion perspective, right? It completes the look. A lot of people overlook nail polish and manicures and things like that. And it really does complete the look. It really does bring the look together. It's as important as wardrobe, it's as important as hair, makeup, nails, all of it goes together. So I'm really excited that you put this collection together and you saw the vision of what nail polish and nail art and color can do to elevate a look.
And you wrote in your book.
Yes.
Tell them about
Yes.
Fly Girl Approved.
Yes. So my book, shameless plug, Fly Girl Approved. It's an A to Z guide about all things that are fly. And I took every letter in the alphabet and I wrote about a different topic as it relates to beauty and fashion. And for we wrote about OPI, which is a nail lacquer.
She didn't know Chroma.
I didn't. Chroma wasn't existing then, but now we can.
OPI so yesterday.
Yeah. So back then. But a lot of my clients ask me like, what is a quick, inexpensive way to kind of elevate their look? And I always tell them nail polish. Nail polish and lipstick are the two things that can totally change a look, elevate a look. It's interchangeable, it's inexpensive, it's something that can be done really quick. You have on a black outfit, you put on some orange nail polish and it turns it up a notch.
It looked like you sun-kissed.
Yes.
Which is all you did was put on some nail polish.
Yes.
I love that. And
Yes.
so that's why this is so important, because I do believe that color is a language,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And on that night, I cannot wait to see what language they speak in.
Yes.
I mean, how do you talk to us as a nominee for the most prestigious award in your industry?
Yeah.
And you nominate.
Yeah.
Tell us through these nails, honey.
Yes.
What does that look like? What's
Yeah.
that mood? What's the energy behind it? Like, how you feeling?
How you
Like, you're
feeling?
coming up in the Oscars.
Yeah.
Which is, like I said, the most prestigious award that
In
there is.
your industry. Yeah. And I mean, you're gonna grab the award, hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully you're gonna grab the
Snatch
award.
it.
Yeah. So your hands are gonna be shown literally all over the world.
Yes.
So it's like, what's on your hands?
I'm with you. Because it's definitely.
It better be Chroma Elite.
It's definitely needs to be Chroma Elite.
If y'all trying to take it there, it definitely needs to be Chroma Elite.
It definitely needs to be.
Yeah, so I'm excited to talk about some of the nominees.
Yes. So our first nominee,
Mhm.
and a phenomenal woman.
Mhm.
I mean, just everything she does, it seems to be great.
Mhm.
But Emma Stone
Mhm.
is nominated for an award,
Okay.
and she's stepping on the Oscars red carpet.
Mhm.
And so just how she just graces us all the time. Like, I feel like she does a really good job. It should be, she does it effortlessly,
Mhm.
and her colors should be
Yeah.
just as striking, just as elevated, just as beautiful and powerful
As she is.
and
Mhm.
effortlessly.
Mhm.
So I had gone through some of the looks that she had, and I was like, okay, depending on whatever color she wears and how she wears the different beautiful colors lately, and that she's been wearing, a color that will complement any gown, because we don't know if she's going to do her traditional. We don't know if she's going to come pop out with something that's bold and edgy, because she is nominated for an Oscar. So I wasn't sure. So I said, well, wearing a gown to the Oscar is different from any other award.
For sure.
And so what color could that be? So I know that she had some really soft, really pretty colors. And so I had kind of made some recommendations for like the palette that I recommended for her was this Rose and Radiance.
Okay.
And so
tell us why.
It's got some really pretty, you can see here, the colors they come across. It's got some really pretty colors. So the Rose Forge is beautiful, the Sterling Petal, the blushed bronze, all of these are some really pretty colors that should go with anything that Miss Emma Stone would put on for this evening.
Nice.
I think it would be totally appropriate.
Nice.
For her to wear. But that's just based on what she's been wearing. For me saying she's making a statement. Then for me saying she's coming in and I want it to be as effortless as she normally does her thing. And I think that this is one way for 2026. It'll definitely give her a look that it's appropriate for the Oscars, and she can get away. You see that gold down there? She really want to be bold.
You can never go wrong with gold.
She really want to pop out. It's a metallic. These are all our chrome powder. They're metallic. Nice. And so it can come on as 14 solid gold solid, or she can come across. And these are the colors that, again, the Rose Forge, the Sterling Petal, or our brush bronze in our Rose and Radiance palette.
Nice.
What do you think?
Okay.
How did I do?
That was a nice little recommendation. Like for me, like I said, I'm always gonna look at it from a fashion eye, right? And so just looking at it from a fashion eye, I went back and I looked at some of the things that she have already worn this award season, because the Oscars is like a culmination of the award season. So throughout this award season, she's been wearing very soft palettes, right? Buttery yellow. She wore a buttery yellow to the Golden Globes. She wore a lavender to the SAG Award. So if I was her stylist, I would want to continue that trend as it goes into the Oscars. So I'm thinking maybe like a powdery blue may be really good for her. I think that's the color that she's going to wear. So for me, my choice would have been the Chromatic Ballet palette, right? Is that this one? Here. And the one that I love, I like the Violet Voltage. I like the Tidal Teal, the Berry Surge. This one right here is this is amazing here because it looks more so like a rosy pinkish kind of feel. And I feel like if she does go with powdery blue, I think this will be a great offset to it. I even love like the chartreuse color one, the teal one, because even though it's a powdery blue, she can go in tonal designs. It doesn't really have to be monochromatic. It can be tonal, meaning that it's in the same family. I can see her wearing a powdery blue, a sea moss green, like something that's very light, something that's very Eastery, kind of subtle. So I can really see that. So that would be my recommendation for Miss Emma. Make sure you get you a nice little chromatic palette.
Yes.
I think that'll do the girl some justice.
And it definitely does fall in line with what she has been wearing.
Yes.
She has been wearing those colors.
Yes.
So as a stylist, you would come from that aspect because she has been with popping all those colors.
And that's what most people do. Like when especially when they're up for an award, it's something they call theme styling, right? So like depending on the character that they played in the movie that they're actually getting the award from, they'll take essence and and inspiration from that character, and it'll lead into the way that they show up on the red carpet.
And guys, Zakia Donaldson, she says that. So, but I want her to chime in a little bit about some of the people that you have had the privilege of styling, those that you care to share.
Oh, really?
But because I want people to understand, you're not just saying this from. See, I'm talking about color, right? I can say a little bit of stuff about color because I'm a real estate professional. I've seen what paint does in a home.
To spaces.
I've seen in our intimate spaces. I've used color to energize businesses. As a paint owner, I'm developing right now in some of the marginalized communities using color as a streetscape to help me bring, change the narrative in that community, starting to do it through color. But that's paint. You, on the other hand, have been able to, in some of these spaces, you've been able to, some of the things you've been able to do. Tell us whatever you care to share about what you've been able to do.
As a stylist, like Keila said, I've been a wardrobe stylist. I'm now semi-retired. But I was a wardrobe stylist for over 20 years in the entertainment and sports fields. I've worked with a lot of people, we would say. Let's see. My favorite would be Zendaya. And I worked with Zendaya when she was on a show called Step It Up, a Disney show.
Yeah.
We didn't know that she was going to turn into what she is today. But you always just saw the star quality, the star power in her. I worked with Usher. I've worked with Jeezy. I've worked with Nicki Minaj. I've worked with Mary J. Blige. I've worked with Brandy, Ray J, Raven Simone. I've done tons of TV and magazines and sports people. So yeah, I'm speaking from a place of authority.
Yeah, definitely the authority on that. And we get to see some of the things that you've done. Like I went to a concert with her and I knew she had worked with these people, and it probably has been years since she worked with them, but they had on the same shoes, same type of shoes. And that was like a new release, and they both had on the same shoe. So
I try to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on. So that's why I love kind of doing things like this, because it just really keeps me sharp. It keeps me engaged with like what's going on in the fashion space. And like I said, putting together a look and working with clients, it's a all around thing. It's not just the hairstylist. It's not just the makeup artist. It's not just the wardrobe stylist. It's not just the nail tech. It's a collective effort. And especially when you're dealing with celebrities of this caliber, the planning for this takes months, right? These dresses are taking 300 hours to construct. A hairstylist has, turned in so many different hair variations for the look. The makeup artist has created so many makeup looks. The nail tech, everything kind of has to flow. So it's definitely a collective effort between everybody. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with.
I can't wait. So Emma Stone, we just gave you some amazing recommendations.
Yes, honey.
You'll be able to go to www.chromaelitepaint.com and get those colors, but you will receive a palette. Each of them receives color in the Chroma Elite for our nail lacquer.
I love that.
She will receive that, but we would encourage you to get the color before the big day.
So you can have it on the big day.
On your nails as you grab that Oscar nomination. I can't wait to see it. Now, the next nominee, another amazing, phenomenal woman, is Womni Moscow. That's how I believe that you say it. But she really delivers some soul-stirring performances in the film centers. So she is being nominated for an award. I mean, incredible, fearless, just deeply human. That was a beautiful film. And so what we find is, as an award for her, like for her, she's been out there with some beautiful, some bold, I mean, those colors have been popping. The colors that she puts on there, some popping colors, it really makes a statement. And so, like I said, color is a language, hashtag color is language. Color is a language. I just really felt that the color that she could come out here and just wow everybody with as she
Mhm.
grabs this award, because we don't know what she's gonna wear. She wore beautiful blue last week, striking. I mean, it was beautiful. So I was like, I feel as if though she should come out with 14 karat gold.
Okay.
I mean, solid 14 karat gold. And so in this palette, it's in many of them, but it's in this Steel and Spice palette. You see that gold.
Okay.
14 karat gold, or if it's just the gold itself, as you can see, we have the individual, the little indie, and then we also have it here. She should pop out with some 14 karat gold.
Oh, listen, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. This is beautiful here. You can never go wrong with an all gold moment. You know,
Metallic gold.
Metallic gold, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I look at her, like I said, I have to go from a pattern because I'm not her stylist. I'm not working with her. But throughout this award season, Centers has been just racking up the awards, right? And so just looking at what Womney has been wearing, she's been wearing very primary colors. She wore royal blue to the BAFTA, that was last week, what you had spoke about.
Yes.
She wore bright red to the SAG Awards, bright yellow to the Golden Globes. So for me personally, I see her doing a vibrant green. That's what I see for her. So I'm going to veer away a little bit from the chrome, from the metallics, and I would like to see her in something like greenish, right? Because I feel like this will be an amazing monochromatic look. Like based on what she's been wearing very vibrant primary colors. So I think the greenish nail lacquer would look amazing on her. It just signifies like wealth and abundance. And Centers has been sweeping the award season with Michael B. and Ryan Coogler, everybody getting awards, the cast as a whole getting ensemble awards. So I think, you know, based on what she's worn all award season, and then she's pregnant, right? And so, you know, I feel like the green earth, you know, and earthy and development and, you know, rebirth and all these things. So I would love to see her in greenish. I think that would be a great color for her. And I hope she does come in like a very vibrant green. I think that's the only thing left for her to wear.
Yeah, I mean, a greenish is definitely one of those intentional shades.
Yeah.
It mirrors depth.
Yes.
It'll mirror strength. And I think
that for her.
That is who she is.
Yeah.
She represents. So
I
do
think
that that's a good color. So I said
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, no, we can always.
And she said green. But I love how it's, you know, it's based on what you see. That's why color is so important. That is why I don't care what people say. When you go get your nails done, color is important. But I'm gonna tell you one more thing about color. And Chroma Elite in our liqueur, we are color for a cause.
Oh, nice.
So every purchase that you make with Chroma Elite, whether you're buying our interior exterior paint, because we have that, commercial and residential, all you studios, all of you that have those green rooms that you change so often, we have interior exterior, and we have our nail liqueur.
Nice.
But no matter what you purchase, a percentage of any purchase goes to one of 5 causes.
Nice.
And so those causes are STEM and STEAM.
Nice.
We help children participate in that. Domestic violence. We help with community redevelopment. So we redevelop in marginalized communities, and a lot of times it needs those extra dollars that you can't get anywhere else.
Right.
Grants, and it's difficult to achieve. Fix This Blocks, where we beautify communities. Well, beautifying the communities through seniors and disabled persons. So you get to pick which cause you want to support. And no matter what you purchase, when you actually make that purchase, you get to choose what cause you want to support. And so that's what makes it different. So not only do we work very hard to provide color and using color as a tool and a universal language or a language, I believe that color with a cause is another reason why people should want to support.
Yes.
Chroma Elite, and
color
then
with
also
cause.
color with cause. And so we love that.
Yeah.
And so we are going to talk about another nominee, another one that has also been all over.
Killing it.
Getting these awards from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody now knows, and I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Tiana Taylor has showed up, and she don't just attend the red carpet. She commands.
She
Honey,
dominates.
Her energy
She dominates.
is
She
bold. It's sculpted. It's fashion forward. And unapologetically powerful.
Yes.
And I absolutely love it for her.
Yes.
So her nail color
Mm-hmm.
must match that same
Yeah.
authority.
Yeah.
It's got to be powerful.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, she's just in her season right now. Like, when it's your time, it's just your time. And she is clicking on all cylinders. Her team that she's with, they get it, right? They get it. They understand the moment. I think a lot of people get into these spaces and places and don't understand how powerful the moment is.
Mhm.
And she understands that. And every one of these events that she attends, she knows that she's there to steal the moment, right? And that's the mindset that you have to have. Steal the moment. If you're going to show up, make sure people remember you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think she's done that. And just, I mean, she's been the best dressed for the entire, award season. And her look has been very structured. Art. She's been wearing art. That's just the bottom line. Every dress is art. It's very structured. It's very sexy. It's very gilded. It's very rich. It's very Tiana, right? Like, her team gets it from the hair to the makeup to the body to the dress, the nails, everything. And so Rose and Radiance
Nice.
would be my suggestion for Tiana. All of the colors, they're gilded, they're rich, they're royal, they're bronzy, they're sticky. Like, I mean, she's giving goddess energy right now. And so I just love this color palette here. I don't know if you can see it. I want to get the glare off. But they are amazing metallics. And I can really just see her eating any of these. I can honestly see, I want to see somebody do these on every nail. Like, I want every nail to be a different. Look, I just gave y'all something. I want every nail to be a different Rose and Radiance. That would be stunning.
That would be stunning.
That's how you come through.
That's how you come.
That's how you come through.
I may do that look.
Yeah,
I may do that one too, honey.
That's how you come through.
Put one on every color.
On every nail.
And then I might pop off the thumbs.
Every nail.
The same.
Every nail.
But because it's 9 colors,
Yeah.
without 10 fingers, I
Yeah.
may double
up.
up on someone, just make it a pure something.
Yep.
I love that.
Do that.
I'm
That's
gonna do
it.
that. I'm going to do that.
Rose and Radiance.
Now I gave it because she's been, like I said, she's been stunning.
Yeah.
Everywhere she is bold.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, sculpted.
Mhm.
And so I went with Mystique.
Okay.
The Mystique palette. Let me show you the Mystique palette. I went with the Mystique palette, and I could see her out there with something clear, like white, beautiful,
Mhm.
just angelic looking,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But with bold
Structure.
and edgy
Yeah.
structure.
For sure.
But you see this blue?
that royal blue, baby.
Yes, ma'am. That, come on out.
I've been singing the praises of the blue.
Yes, you did.
Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, Keela,
Put this on.
put that on. That's
I
her.
put this blue on, and everywhere I went, from
Ate it down.
the young girl at Publix. The next day I went in that same Publix because she got the palette.
Mhm.
The next
Oh,
day I went in that
nice.
Publix, she was showing me modeling her nails. When I go to the malls, when I go to meet other nail techs, everywhere
This
I've
blue
been,
is a problem.
it's a problem.
It's a problem. It's a showstopper.
It's and that's what
It's
she
a
will be.
showstopper. This blue is a showstopper. I'm
Yes.
not mad at the blue.
No.
I love the good Rose and Radiance, but I am not mad at this blue.
Next to
This
that
blue-
gold Oscar.
This blue is stunning.
Next to that gold Oscar.
It's stunning.
Grab this. Come claim that award. Yeah.
I'ma stick with what I'ma stick with. But if I had to, That blue is a problem.
That blue is definitely a problem.
It's a problem.
I love
Yes.
the blue. Well,
Yes.
I cannot wait.
I can't wait to see him either.
I cannot wait to see. We just went over 3 of the nominees
Yes.
because I really want to take our time
Yes.
and talk through
Yes.
these nominees because them getting here, I'm being able, in a position to be able to talk about
Yeah.
the nominees and what they receive because they're all going to get the colors from these palettes. So they're going to receive these palettes.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
Hitting your brand in the hands. That's pretty dope. I'm so proud of you.
And thank you, friend.
I'm
I
so
went
proud
to
of you.
the ESPYs one time.
Okay.
My client brought me with him to the ESPYs.
Nice.
And the gifts that you received, and it was just so,
Yeah.
it was intended for, those in sports and their wives and moms and whoever was there.
Mhm.
But it was just like an amazing feeling. And I
Yeah.
said, well, if I had a product,
I want to
I'm
be a
taking
part
it
of
to
this.
all. And so now that we have our product, I said, I need to start at the top. Start. I belong on them stages. So let me just join.
Do it. Let me just do it.
Come on over and do it.
I
And
love
so
that.
we will be in the hands of the nominees. They will get that. And I'm super excited. I'm so glad you could join me.
Thank you for having
appreciate
me.
it. I think this was great. And you all can reach out to www.chromaelitepaint.com.
Yes.
The colors are there. You can always contact me. You can call for a color consultation if you would like to speak with us. So you should tell them how to reach out to you in the event that they need a stylist.
And if you need a
You never
stylist,
know. Stylists get pregnant. They go get married in certain seasons.
they retire.
Life happens.
Life
they
happens.
retire,
Yes.
And they may need you.
You can follow me on social media, Sakia the Great. That's on Instagram. You can follow me on LinkedIn and Facebook, Sakia Donaldson. And remember, #color for a cause. This is very important. We know how important color is. We are living in crazy times right now. And anything that we can find joy and peace and serenity in, we need to hold on to that. And so, yeah, color for a cause.
Color for a cause. And
Yes.
that's what Chroma Elite, that's what we do.
Yes.
Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned as we complete the countdown for the nominees. Anybody that want to wear it. I'm not going to say female nominees because some males wear, hey, you male athletes and males that wear polish, it's for you too.
Yeah.
But we have female nominees that we're giving this product to.
Yes.
But it's for everybody.
Yes.
It's color for a cause. That means everybody's in
Color for a cause.
We don't
Discriminate.
discriminate here. No. So thank you so much for tuning in. This has been an amazing show.
Yes.
Get ready for the next group of nominees.
Yes.
I cannot wait to talk about the rest of them. We have some great actresses, film producers in this mix, and I'm super excited about discussing the Oscars. It's been an amazing opportunity to join you all here and you all to join me. So I thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
Bye.